What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Channel Musi Gaming, and today I want to talk to you about everything that you need to know for you to unlock Qin Shi Huang on day one, and also at the same time get the most number of sculptures for him from the ongoing events for Qin Shi Huang event. Now, for those of you who are wondering how, what do you really need to know about Qin Shi Huang? For one, when this game was updated yesterday at reset, for the amount of sculptures that you can get maximum possible was only like 9, which is not enough for you to unlock Qin Shi Huang, but that changed within an hour or so into the game's update yesterday. And for those of you who logged out after a couple hours of checking him out and then just realized that you couldn't actually get him, you can get him, and there is a way. I just wanted to make sure that you are fully aware of how you can get him. And two, there are actually specific ways that you can get Qin Shi Huang that needs to take place after you unlock Qin Shi Huang. So I'll go on and showcase those areas that you can get sculptures for him as much as possible from the ongoing events. So first, let's talk about how you can unlock Qin Shi Huang. And you can get Qin Shi Huang from this Imperial Treasure event right here. And for completing quests and going through events around the game, you get this new currency called J Slip. And then you can actually get Qin Shi Huang unlocked by getting 300 of those, because each sculpture is going to cost you 30. And when the game went through the update yesterday, the only way for you to actually get the J Slip was through this event, All Under Heaven. And when you clear the normal version of this event and then the hard version of this event, you got up to, I think, 270, I believe, if you add all those together, or enough for you to get 9 sculptures. So that got a lot of people wondering, hey, you can't really unlock Qin Shi Huang right away because you only get enough for 9 sculptures, not 10. And you need, for you to unlock the new commander, you need the full 10 sculptures for you to unlock Qin Shi Huang. Well, guess what? 2 hours into the game's update, you could actually go through another event called Cash Rules Everything Around Me. And through this event, you can exchange those relics or coins that were used in all different provinces of China, and then unite it to the new coin that I guess the Qin Shi Huang released. So he basically standardized the currency in China. This is why you're actually going through this event, to kind of learn a little bit more about the history. But then again, as you go through this event, for each coin that you actually get from killing barbarians and whatnot, and then completing this whole kind of collecting all those coins from different regions, you can get one of those coins. And then let's just do one exchange right here. And then from each of those, you can actually get 3 to 7 J Slips. And hence, you can actually fulfill the 30 that you're missing from the All Under Heaven event, and then that will allow you to unlock Qin Shi Huang fully. So this is what I did during the live stream yesterday. So for those of you who are watching this after the live stream, you basically understand this already. And also at the same time, I do want to talk to you about the heirloom seal of Vellum. So it looks like, from reading the description, it says used to grant your city a limited time visual effect. So this is a limited time visual effect for your city, not necessarily something that's permanent, which I think is kind of unfortunate. But for those of you who are wondering what that is, because there was a lot of question about it in the chat yesterday, so that's what it is. And once you unlock Qin Shi Huang, this is where it gets little bit more tricky. So when you first actually get the let's just go ahead and move on to the banner. There is when you first open the update and you don't have Qin Shi Huang unlocked, because obviously you just logged into the game, there will be sign-in spoils. And then from this day 7, before you unlock Qin Shi Huang, you wouldn't be able to actually choose Qin Shi Huang as your 7th-day rewards. So for those of you who are like, hey, I have every other commander that I need unlocked, and I just want Qin Shi Huang, just like myself, then what you can do is after unlocking Qin Shi Huang, you can come back to day 7 for the silent spoils, and then change the commander to Qin Shi Huang because it allows you to do so. Because for those of you who might have forgotten about that, that's what you are allowed to do. So you can get about 10 extra sculptures from this. And not only that, you can go to the Road to Greatness event and then also get extra sculptures of Qin Shi Huang. You can see that I made a mistake of trading in 4 Bertrand sculptures, which is gonna pay me greatly, and which has paid me greatly. Just watching me do this mistakes with the Qin Shi Huang and then not getting the Qin Shi Huang, just because I was like, I didn't know that I could choose Qin Shi Huang from those sculptures. But this is only possible when you actually unlock Qin Shi Huang. So don't claim those rewards from the Road to Greatness until you unlock Qin Shi Huang, so that you can change this commander, the main commander, to Qin Shi Huang right here. Just like how I did it here. And then claim the first 2 rewards or whatever many rewards that you have unlocked for this event. So yeah, I just want to make sure that you are fully aware of all the different sources that you can unlock Qin Shi Huang sculptures. And as you can see, I am out of gold heads, man. I just maxed an expertise by Qi. And now I'm thinking that might have been a little bit of a mistake because I did invest a little bit more on archers in terms of equipment and kind of the armaments and stuff, compared to infantry, which I don't even have full legendary equipment, right? I have blue shield and blue helmet running on my Bai Chu, so Bai Chu Liu Che, which is my best infantry march. So it does pay me greatly, but just want to make sure that you do not make the same mistake like me of getting 4 Bertrand sculptures, because I need as many sculptures as possible of this commander because I want the expertise in right away, because that's where you get the maximum power out of him, right? Because of this skill right here, the expertise skill gives you does 250 damage per each target that you're hitting. And at 5311, like what you're seeing from my screen right here, that skill right there does only 100 damage to each target that you're hitting, which greatly reduces the damage output that he does as a commander. And also at the same time, I just wanted to kind of flag that the active skill, I mean, this is good, right? Like all commanders, active skill should be your #1 priority. But then again, maybe for Qin Shi Huang, it may not be the case, because this skill right here basically allows your auto to be applied as AoE, and then that damage goes from 30% to 60%. That means that you're doing either 60 damage AoE to 120 damage AoE, which is a huge difference. But then again, I think the damage upscaling from the 3rd skill is actually much higher for you to max the 3rd skill and the 2nd skill, which will also do 70 rage to kind of convert the damage into direct damage and stuff. So yeah, I think for Qin Shi Huang and Qin Shi Huang alone, maybe the 2nd and the 3rd skill might be the more priority for him. And the 4th skill is fine, but then again, I think 3rd skill and 2nd skill does kind of take more priority over other skills as well. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please go ahead and drop a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Alright, peace!